The Brothers of Liberty, here to remind you what true freedom is.
Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Brothers of Liberty with the older brother Kelton here. Today, we're actually going to talk about a incident that happened in a North Carolina school. This time, not London County, although London County will probably be used as an example. Um, According to a report, a North Carolina school reportedly suspended a 15-year-old girl and accused her of lying after she reported a sexual assault. Um, and what makes it worse is the fact that the boy admitted to the sexual assault to police and has two counts of sexual battery to a minor. That's right. The police charged the boy, but yet the school is sticking to their guns and saying that she needs to be suspended. And not only suspended, but she's being forced to attend a training called Sexual Harassment is Preventable. Not the boy. The person that got sexually harassed is now being punished. Yes, you heard that correctly. The principal allegedly told the mother, after the mother brought forth that the police charged it and the boy admitted to it, that the police has nothing to do with the decisions of the school. In other words, if the police painted the wall red and everybody knows it's red, the school's saying we're still going to suspend you because the girl said it's red and it's not when we say it, telling her it's blue. Um, that's the easiest way to make a comparison. It was also reported that the girl is not allowed to do any after school activities like the ROTC she's in, but the boy who's also in ROTC is being allowed to. Now, that I cannot confirm or deny. Like I said, I'm taking this from the article I read, a few articles I read, um, a lot of things that are going on with this because it does involve a minor, so they're not mentioning any names or anything like that. But this is what pisses parents off about the schools and the school boards. You're supposed to teach kids and provide a safe environment. Um, with the Me Too movement, you tell people that you want to come forth and tell what's happening, but then when they do, you punish them. And I'm sorry if I was a parent of that girl, or if my little girl had something like that happen, it would probably take a lot of people to restrain me. If you're going to call her a liar after someone admitted to it, and you're still going to punish her because of the fact you want to try to sweep it under the rug so you don't have a bad name for your school. It's actually going to cause you to have a worse name because now students have walked out in protest of it. Parents have protested at the school. It's like the London County where they wanted to call this parent a terrorist because he got mad and his rage took over when someone pretty much said his girl was lying, despite the fact that the student assaulted two girls in two different schools, and the that suspect's mother and the boy's mother in London County saying it's the victim's fault as well, which is complete BS. And this is why you have a lot of rage and stuff going on because you are there to protect our kids and you are there to make sure it's a safe learning environment. You're supposed to teach and you're supposed to create a safe learning environment, not turn the other way if something happens and try to sweep it under the rug so you can have a good name. It has nothing to, you have a better name when you admit to stuff and you take care of stuff, not try to sweep it under the rug and then punish people for being the victims. Um, you don't like what I said? Oh well, a lot of people feel that way. Um, and this is just the tip of the iceberg that's happening. First, so you heard about it in London County. Now we're hearing about it in North Carolina. How many other schools do we have to hear about it and everything else before something is done about it? Because pretty soon you're going to have parents take the law into their own hands if the school's not going to do nothing about it. And I'm not trying to incite violence, but human emotion will take it so far, and you're going to find somebody's going to snap when it happens to their little girl or their little boy or something. And emotions rage. You know, people don't think logical or rational in time of intense anger. And this is what's going to happen, people. So if you can't do your jobs, you need to be voted out. If you're trying to protect the school's name, guess what? You'll do a lot more protecting the school's name by actually doing something about it instead of punishing the wrong person. And that's just my opinion about it. But what's your opinion? Like, share, subscribe. We also have an email, brothersofliberty76 at gmail.com. You can ask if there's a topic you want us to discuss. By all means, send us an email. We'll discuss it. And once again, I am the older brother of liberty, here to remind you what true freedom is and ought to be.